Expensive, chat back in, sadctheclown, back with episode 102. So, you asked me, Expensive, what are my top 3 favourite sports movies? That's hard. That is bloody hard, because I had to type it in on the net. There was a few that I knew I liked, typed it on the net, and then that opened a whole world of awesome sport movies. There is so many good sport movies out there, and a lot of them are comedies. I feel like the best sports movies are funny. I've got a few. I don't even know if I can give you a top 3, right? Because Dodgeball's funny as hell. The Mighty Ducks, all 3 of the Mighty Ducks are killer. Awesome movies. Adam Sandler's Waterboy is an awesome movie. I don't know if you remember, The Sandlot Kids was an awesome movie. One that I used to watch a lot but haven't watched for quite a while was The Replacements, a great gridiron movie. Then you've got a lot of serious movies. Remember the Titans, I think was good. I think The Blind Side, I've got a list here I'm just looking at. Invincible with Mark Wahlberg, I remember that being good. Gridiron movies are always pretty good. Then you've even got movies like White Man Can't Jump. That's a basketball movie, and that is freaking sweet. The Air Up There, where the guy goes and gets the African guy to play basketball. And there are so many, like, man, Space Jam. You ain't wrong with Space Jam. And I've heard people say that they think that movie's dated, and no. Don't care what you say. I watch it now, I love it. As soon as it starts, that intro music just takes you back, and it is so good. The graphics are still great. It's Michael Jordan. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling movie. So here's a few that I love. I own these ones. I don't own all the others. I do own other sports movies, but I love this movie, Benchwarmers. These 3 actors together are great. Rob Schneider's alright. He's not always my favourite actor, but he's good in this movie. John Heder is a king. Speaking of sport movies, Blades of Glory with him and Will Ferrell. Another sweet sport movie. The comedy sport movies are the best. Great actor. Seen him in real life. I stood like a metre away from him. I was getting someone else's signature. I wish I got his now because he was insanely nice. I love celebrities who are nice in real life, and this guy, he takes the cake. Champion. And David Spade. Mr. Joe Dirt. Mr. Dickie Roberts. David Spade is a bloody legend, and he should be in more films. He should be doing more comedies because he is so good. Just don't know why. You don't see him come up that much. Watch this if you haven't. Really good. These are probably my top 3. One of them I don't know if you'd class as a sports movie, but I'm going to put it up there. Talladega Nights. First time I watched this, wasn't a huge fan. I watch it now. Oh, so funny. So funny. Don't even need to tell you much about it. It's NASCAR. It's Will Ferrell. So good. Now, these 2 are probably up there as my 2 favourites. One is The Karate Kid. I'm not going to choose just one of them, because these 3 are the greatest. So 1, 2, and 3 of The Karate Kid are amazing. 4's okay, 5's okay. But 1, 2, and 3, great movies. I'd put them up there as probably one of my favourite sports movies of all time. Next, I don't know if this one's classed as a sports movie. It's racing. So racing's kind of a sport, but that's Speed Racer. I think you've asked me before. Can't remember what the question was. It could have been top movies, and I think I put this one up there. I love this. Again, I'm sure I said it last time, but this is one of the only films that when I saw it at the cinema, I clapped. There's a scene in this where I clapped. I started clapping mid-movie for frickin' Speed in the Mach 5, the greatest car of them all. If I could have any car, dream car right here, the Mach 5. It's probably not practical for everyday driving or anything, but this movie, like, I love it. Oh, one that I didn't mention, I don't think I mentioned back there, which is an all-time great. It's still funny now, and that's Adam Sandler's Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore, in theory, should go down as one of the greatest sporting movies ever. It's about golf. He's made golf funny as hell. Out of all these movies, I love them all, but to tell you the truth, if you haven't seen Happy Gilmore, watch Happy Gilmore, because you're guaranteed to laugh. If you don't laugh in that, then don't watch a comedy ever again, because it's a waste of time. I back that up. sadctheclown says, don't watch another comedy if you don't find anything in Happy Gilmore funny, then quit while you're ahead. Alright, so that is your question answered, Expensive. And like I've said before, I like these top 3, so I'm going to give you a top 3. Who are your top 3 action movie stars? I myself, I was always a Van Damme man, but lately I've actually converted to an Arnold. Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'm loving his movies. I've been going back through watching ones that I've never seen, like Commando. Commando is great. Running Man, also great. As much as everyone says they hate it, but Batman and Robin, Mr. Freeze, cheesy as cheese, but I like it. And hey, it's got Poison Ivy. She's my girl. Not a big Uma Thurman fan, but she's Poison Ivy. I like it. Anyway, Expensive, I've been Sadsy the Clown. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, Chatbackians. Remember, we're aiming for 60. Let's do it. Sadsy the Clown, out of here.